put your hands on the count of three. Everybody now, 1, 2, 3, go!
It's a light day in the NBA, just 4 games.
Me and Preem, both names go together.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Miami Heat playing against the San Antonio Spurs. Not a lot to complain about for this San Antonio group right now. They've played well of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games. Tonight, an opportunity to continue that trend. And with the All-Star game almost upon us, lots of fond memories, I'm thinking. Shaq, I mean, you're 3-time MVP of this contest. Tell us about one of your favorite All-Star moments.
My first MVP I shared with the great Tim Duncan, a.k.a. Big Fundamentals. But I took the award from him. I said, hey, you already got one of those rings. I'm taking the trophy.
You know what? I hate to give you this kind of props, Shaq, but it really astounds me. You're one of only 3 players to win the All-Star Game MVP, the regular season MVP, and the Finals MVP all in the same year. Forget about a different time span. All in the same. That's an incredible feat, big man.
Not incredible. Who's the other 2?
The other 2, I would probably say, Kareem.
Everyone is in their seat and buckled in at the American Airlines Arena as the Heat look to grab a win here in Miami. For the Miami Heat, they coming off a loss to the Clippers.
Yeah, it's just hard to make up when you have an inability to make free throws consistently, and that's why they ended up losing.
Yes, sir. I think some doubt started to creep in when they kept missing those foul shots. I mean, you could see them start to shy away from wanting to even go to the line.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. And the starting group for the Spurs. Parker and Green are the guard pairing. Aldridge out there with West. And it's Leonard in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Aldridge. Outside Leonard. Clock at 6. The dish now to Green. Corner shot. That one off the back iron and out. On defense, San Antonio. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
In no way that game should have been as close as it was. They sort of stumbled, but they found a way at the end to pull it out.
I thought they were really fortunate to come away with the win at all. I mean, you're not going to come out on top very often when you play as poorly as they did.
And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. Parker kicks to Leonard. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. West gets the bucket.
And one thing that everybody loves about Coach Pop is his frankness. You get a taste of it in interviews, but he's as honest and straightforward with you as he is with anybody else.
Here's Dragic after David West's bucket. No good from Dragic. And here's the break. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, thank you. I caught up with Eric Spoelstra. I asked him what they needed to key in on defensively, and he said, well, we've got to limit penetration by Tony Parker. He's really the, quote, head of the snake, and with his floater, he doesn't need to get all the way to the rim to score. It's crucial that we do our best to keep him outside the lane. Guys, that's no easy assignment. We'll see how much success they have defensively.
Thanks again, Doris. Here's Parker. Following the basket by Chris Bosh. Puts it up from 17. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 or 4 so far.
Dragic kicks to Bosh. Wade against Green. Wade dishes to Bosh. Stoudemire can't get it to go. Aldridge with some nice D. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Parker passes to Aldridge. Leonard on the wing. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Lakers.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Wade kicks to Dragic. Back to Wade. Stoudemire left side. West with some nice D.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Wade dishes to Bosch. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Bosch has got his second bucket of the night.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Now here's Parker. 14 points from him the last game against the Lakers. Here's Aldridge. Again, the Spurs good for 2. Well, LaMarcus Aldridge, Clark, is bread and butter, that great jump shot of his.
Yeah, that's something that every big man needs. That high release, really tough to get to that shot.
Here's Stoudemire. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Stoudemire, the screen, and off the front iron, and in it goes.
Boy, I really love the way Dragic spreads that ball around.
And I remember when Aldridge first went to college, I mean, he had that clumsy jump shot. But he injured his hip and had to sit out a season. And he spent all that time sitting on a stool and really perfecting his form. I mean, he said his shot went from garbage to amazing over the course of that season.
And Miami making a change here. Winslow's checked in. Parker passes to Aldridge. Outside, Green. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Miami trailing. Outside, Dragic. And he hits it to tie the game up.
And even though Aldridge is deadly from mid-range, he's also conscious of not settling. I mean, he'll use that threat to get inside, and he's even stepping out to shoot the 3 every once and again, but he's becoming an even more complete offensive threat.
Now here's Dragic following the miss by Tony Parker. Winslow's shot is off. Parker kicks to Green. Green missing again. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Bosch, a screen on Green. Outside Bosch. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. To the inside. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Green. 6 points for Leonard.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Bosch kicks to Dragic. Bosch heads the pick for Dragic. Feeds to Dang. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, I tell you, Luol Deng is not exceptional in any one area, but really doesn't have any weaknesses either. I think he's been one of the most complete small forwards over the past decade in the league.
Talking about Luol Deng, his consistency year to year has been outstanding. Over 11 seasons, Greg, if you look at his averages across every category, they're remarkably similar.
And here's a guy can score from anywhere. Great mid-range game, makes plays for his teammates, rebounds at both ends. He is versatile and bankable.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Whiteside's checked in for Bosch. Gerald Green comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Udrich in for Goran Dragic.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
And Diaw kicks to Mills. There's the 3. And the basket by Diaw. Diaw's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
There's a good screen. In the corner, Winslow with it. On the wing, Green. Shot clock at 6. shot from 12. And it comes off the front of the rim.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Clark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. Let's see if it evens out.
Anderson can't get it to go.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Winslow wide open. He fires, drains the three-pointer.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Now here's Mills. Defense is right there. Anderson outside, out to the wing. The three ball. Mills can't hit.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Mills has got his first 2 points. The Heat trail by 4. Outside, Green.
San Antonio foul ball. Simmons. That's his first personal foul.
With the teardrop.
Spurs foul call. Simmons. That's his second personal foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
He's hit his free throws at a pretty good clip this year, 77%.
That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. Six seconds left in the first quarter. Mills, that's a two-pointer. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And he beats the buzzer to end the quarter.
Terrific shot there. I mean, he was calm, he was poised, didn't rush it at all. You got to tip your hat to him. That was well done.